This is Doom here, Dungeons and Doom live. I don't know how to look at chat, and I've never done this before. So basically, I don't know if anybody's going to watch because I didn't announce this, and I'm not particularly interested to start with. So basically, I have the August box of DungeonSwag minis, and I'm going to start painting them. And I thought it would just be nice to do it like this. I've tried once before and it didn't work. So I'm just going to paint these until I don't feel like painting, and then I'll stop streaming. If you are commenting or watching, I can't see. I'm really sorry, but I will check them all afterwards if anybody comes in. I will give you guys a warning. I had this guy soaking in hot water and I bent his poker. And the only way to fix that poker is to bend it back in hot water or to heat it up a lot. So I didn't do that, and it's already primed and dry brush some. So basically, this is like a Dragonborn monk dude with like claw weapons, like Wolverine claw weapons, and I want to start with him. So for his base dragon type, I think I'm gonna do like I don't know, I haven't really thought about it. Let's do blue. Let's do a blue dragon. Well, he's got the black dragon kind of side horn, so let's do a black dragon. All right. So let's. Anytime we're painting with speed paint, going with your deepest areas first is wise. So we're going to cover flesh. I really appreciate anybody who's come along to watch. Oh, that's hair. I'm painting hair. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. So I just did his face there. And now I'm going to do his hands underneath his gauntlets. Sven is just such a phenomenal artist. Everything he touches is amazing. We're going to do his feet now. I didn't miss his knuckle or fingers up on his... I can't think English. I didn't miss his claws on his fingers. And maybe I should have. So I'm going to intentionally miss the claws on his toes. Got some a bit of flesh on his arms there. Okay. So I would assume that a Dragonborn would probably not be as chill as like a poor human monk. I think he would probably be more eccentric in the fact that he has a breath weapon. So maybe he would use colors that kind of represent what he's about. I'm not sure. So just because I'm not sure how that would go, I'm going to start with some greens on some of these lower levels of layers of clothes, just to get an idea of what's what. So this looks like some kind of padded gambeson type layer. And since his breath weapon is an acidic poison cloud or whatever, I think having green accents would be good. There were lower levels of material even under that I didn't catch. So okay. Oh, I can't see. Do I have all my lights on? I do. Wow. All that light on and I still can't see what I'm doing. I'm getting inside here. And assuming that gambeson piece comes all the way up inside underneath the chest straps and stuff here. Ignore his hair. So we can do the under wrappings on his legs here. And green as well. Okay. What else can we do with that green? Let's hit this under portion on his chest here. Okay. Something like that. He's starting out all right, right? Yeah. Clean out my brush and look at him. So now we need to do something with these wrappings. We just used a green, so maybe, I don't know, orange? Let's see what we can do with some orange. For anybody that's watching, I really appreciate everybody that's watching. I didn't know if anybody would show up since I didn't announce this and I'm not famous. So what I'm doing is I'm painting the August. I didn't realize I was going to be able to see chat, so thank you guys for watching. I'm painting the August DungeonSwag box right now. And so that box has this Dragonborn monk. It has a Dwarven fighter, female gnome, dual-wielding ranger type, a Dwarven cleric, which was a selfish pick because I actually just wanted a Dwarven cleric for my the game I'm running, and I didn't have a good or sorcerer. I mean, not cleric. I have an elven archer. She's nice. She's a good mini. This is a female human barbarian. And then this is like a tiefling warlock. And he's got like a death orb. So anyways, this is just neither here nor there. I'm just painting them, you know, and if nobody watches, that's fine. And if you do watch, I super appreciate it. So anyways, we're going back to what we were doing here. I'm going to take that orange and I'm going to start accenting out some of the other portions of his clothing. Like the front of his shin guards here will be orange. Yeah, I'm not a professional painter. I'm just a dude in my basement. So I don't know who's still here, but I see Riley Wood. I can't even read because it's so tiny. Wooldridge. Hello, stuff. Hello. Nathaniel and family, hello. That's, I mean, there could be more people here than that. I can't really tell. But that's who I see in chat, so that's how I'm just guessing that's who's here. So thank you guys very much for watching. I super appreciate that. I'm just a guy in my basement. I'm not fancy or anything. So this is my first time doing this live thing. I tried it once before and it wouldn't work. And this time it did, so I must be doing something right. If you're new to the channel and you don't watch normally, I craft miniatures for dirt cheap. I paint. I make terrain. Basically, I go through the monster manual every day in 3.5, and I make every monster in order. So if you look through my catalog, you'll see how I've turned garbage and toys into a ton of monsters. You live in my walls, Nathaniel family. That's good. I was hoping somebody lived in there because the utilities have been up. I don't know if they raised the rates again. But now that I now have you live in my walls, that explains a lot. So, as I said, I'm not a professional painter by any means. I've been painting for many years, but I've changed the way I paint so many times, and I never took any kind of formal training. I got taught by a bunch of old dudes, old wargamer dudes that played like Napoleonic stuff. And I was like the only one in my area that painted fantasy minis. And then the rest of it, I'm just kind of self-taught, so I make a lot of mistakes. And since speed paints come out, I've gotten really lazy about painting too. So I think that the orange and the green looks okay, as far as I can tell. So now I'm going to switch up. And I'm going to do some, these like straps and leathers and stuff. And I'm just going to use this pallid bone color. Cool. We got these little straps holding these little medallion dealios. He's got a strap on his hand and straps on his inner arms. Okay. We can use this same color and do his horns up while we're here, I think. That we might want to dry brush those later and bring those down a little bit more so they look a little natural. I don't know. I haven't looked at a black dragon picture lately. I've never actually met a black dragon. Not that I know of anyways. If I did, they were incognito. Maybe living as a yellow dragon or a purple dragon or orange dragon. But never met a black dragon for sure. So let's get back in here on the chest piece. Get that little bit of yellow or tan on there where those straps are. Get that orange, I missed a spot. Okay. Starting to get there. Let's do his metallic armor parts. If you're new to watching, Blah, blah, blah. Welcome and thanks for watching. It showed that somebody came in and there wasn't anybody here. I'm looking on my phone while I'm painting, so I can't really tell who it is or what you're doing or saying. So sorry about that. Probably should have brought like my laptop down here and did this or something so I could watch what's going on. But I didn't. I don't know how the sound quality is, so if anybody watching can tell me. Just put like a message like, hey, your sound's good or your sound's garbage. You know, something along those lines. Give me a heads up. That'd be super good. Because I'm just doing this on my cell phone. Nope. Starting to get somewhere, huh? Oh, somebody watching. Thanks for watching, Big. I didn't know that you would even know. Let me see what the message says. It says, smelly poop. Oh, apparently I'm back. You cannot check text messages while you are streaming on your phone. Lesson learned. So he says the quality is bad of the image. I don't know how to fix that. So if somebody could type in the comments how to fix that if you know how. Please let me know because I'm old and dumb and I don't know things about stuff. All right. Apparently it looks better now. Quit texting me because my notifications are probably coming through on the thingy bob. Sorry. All right. So I'm really stoked. We started the test campaign of my new game on Saturday, and it went very well. I didn't know how it was going to go, so I was pretty pleased that it went well. There were some little hiccups, but it wasn't rule-wise. It was players, like they had never seen the options that were available to them until that night. So they like rushed to make their characters when I told them to take their time. And then they kept finding things they didn't know about or think about that they wanted to do, or realize like the race they chose, they didn't realize it wasn't exactly what they thought they wanted to do. And I couldn't let anybody really change anything. So it just turned into a silly time madness deal. But it went well. It did. I was happy. We played pretty late and everybody was laughing and having a good time and the new system. Though there are some flaws, no one seemed to catch them. Except for during character creation, there was something that I had not checked and fixed, but everything else went well. So this is hardened leather. It's another speed paint. Maybe if I ever get some money, I'll buy that big pack of speed paints. But for now, this little one does pretty good. Sorry that the video is pixelated. I don't know how to fix that. If you know how, just put a message down there and I will try to fix it. This is, I I see that some new people have come and gone. This is just me painting miniatures from the August DungeonSwag box. So the August box was a hero box to help bolster people's tabletop hero collections. And normally we do more of a monster theme. But once a year, or maybe twice a year, we do make an effort to do some good guys. Starting to come together here. I'm going to slow down to see if the video quality improves. It might be a connection thing with the pixelation. I don't know. So his hair, I'll come back for with some of this white, and because I messed up that spot and painted it a weird color. So I have just a dab of white paint there. I'm going to fix that little bit of hair I messed up. I did it on the front and the back, not realizing it was hair. It's really small. Like, these are really detailed. It's super hard to see sometimes. Okay. So besides his hair and his base, we can do his base real quick. I generally don't like to waste miniature paint on the bases. So this is just apple barrel paint from, oh, that's black, I wanted brown. This is just apple barrel paint from Walmart, the cheapest, that you can get. And this is burnt umber. There's a spot in the back under this foot that I just cannot seem to feel comfortable getting, but there it is. All right, so that was burnt umber. That's just an apple barrel color from Walmart. And the next color I'm going to use is a Walmart paint too. So for all you uppity people that can't use craft paint, I'm sorry. I don't know how many people are looking right now. It's showing me the comments section on my phone, but I don't know how to make it show me how many people are watching or anything like that. I assumed it would be like Twitch where it just kind of pops up, but that might not be the case. Okay. So, hair. And these stones, I'm gonna hit this with a hot air gun, +2 hot air gun and burning real quick. come back with this medium brown or medium gray and just kind of touch some of the spots on that rock to break up the pattern. I don't want it to be all monochromatic and whatnot. And then I'm going to get some of this brown here and mix it in with the dirt on the ground. Just to change the color up some and make it a little less uniform. Something like that. We'll let that sit for a second. We're about 30 minutes in here almost, I think. I've got to be close to that. Let me look at my phone. 26. Oh, pretty good. That was a guess. The silver is just a little too bright for me. So let's deal with his hair, which I'm going to use yellow on. Because why wouldn't a black Dragonborn have yellow hair? Now, as you're looking at that hair, it looks very obnoxious, right? And that's okay, because whenever I do blonde with these speed paints, it's like a two-step deal. First, I do that yellow, then I come back and I get some of this pallid bone. I hit it with that pallid bone, and it subdues the brightness some. So it's still blatantly blonde, but it's less like in your face. So the next step is to do something about how bright that silver is. So I think what I want to do is to kind of bring the green back into it. First of all, I need to do something about that little ponytail clip, or whatever you call that thing that goes around his ponytail. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that right now. I do want to subdue those, though, the metal parts, at least some of them. So I think to do that, to take away some of the rank, blatantly overshiny portions of that, is to, one, grab some new tape, because that tape was full. I'd like to thank you for watching, whoever come in there. Thank you, viewers, for viewing. Okay. So to subdue that and to lighten that up, I have this color called Runic Gray. It's like a bluish gray, and it might be a little too dark for this job. And with green base coat all around, I don't know how good of a plant it's going to be. So in order to make that less noticeable, I'm going to put some speed paint medium in it. And that should bring down some of the like obnoxious dark tone of it. So now I'm just going to come in here and with a thickish coating, get it in all the cracks of that metal. And then when it dries, you know, it's like how speed paints work. It'll pull up in those cracks, and on the flat surfaces, it'll be less so shiny. I think it'll look all right. Now, I'm not going to hit the claws themselves. I'm just hitting like the thicker part that looks like it holds the claws to the gauntlets. I'm not going to hit those claws because I don't see them. All right. He looks okay. He doesn't look great, but he looks okay. All right, so let's do some eyes. So for eyes, I want an off-white. And I want a fractional brush. And when I say fractional brush, I just mean a brush that's smaller than a size 1. This one is minute. It's a very nice brush. I have a few of these. I really enjoy them. I can't see his eyes. I need like a magnifying glass. Shit, I really can't see his eyes. All right, let me zoom in with my phone here. Maybe that'll work. That looks like teeth. I don't know where his eyes are. Yeah, I can't tell where his eyes are. All right, let's just assume they're right here. And you're probably thinking, you did all that work and you made the eyes so big. That's okay. Easy fix, dudes. Let's get the +2 hot air gun burning and dry the whites. And we're going to get some red. Okay. And just do a little dot in there. And then oh, that's way too much black. All right. Let me get that put away. Let me get that put away. Now we're just going to get a toothpick and some glue. Some clear glue. We're going to do a little base work. Okay. And I'm just going to get some flock. This is woodland scenic stuff that I've had for a bazillion trillion years. And there we are at about 30 minutes in, 35 minutes in. And we have a tabletop ready miniature. Looks okay. It's not perfect, but it could do well on the mini, on the table. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. My name is Doom from Dungeons and Doom Biscuit. This is my first live stream. I think there were some technical issues. I had some people texting me and some people saying that the pixelation was a problem. Volume was fine. So I'll try to come back next time and resolve those problems and have my laptop set up over here on my side so I can kind of see what's going on and so I can read chat and see who's in here too. But please like, subscribe, share, comment, and all that fancy stuff. And head to the website if you like these. There's a way to get a free one right now online. You can sign up and go on the website and put one that says free in your cart, and then get a code on our Discord and actually pay nothing for it. That includes shipping. It's all free. You don't get a credit card or anything to do it. And then the other thing is you can get 25% off your first month of the Loot Crate, which right now you would be receiving this lot of miniatures here. So it's 7 heroes to fill your table up. So I think it's $16.99, includes shipping and the 7 minis this month. So if you do the 25% discount code, that's going to help you out a lot too. So we'll see you next time. This has been Doom. How do I stop streaming? That is the next question. Where's the button to stop streaming? Does anybody know?